Welcome to the John Show with your hosts, John Doogie Clouser.
All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clouser, or John D. Clouser. Which, honestly, it's whichever one you prefer, to tell you the truth. This is episode 187. We are doing it. 187. Is there any significant reason? Is there any significant thing connected to 187? I feel like there is. It's like 187 importance, not important. Why are popular 187? Why is Prop 187 important? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. In 1994, California voters flocked to the poll because of the ballot. 187 denies social services to undocumented immigrants. That's what it was. It had to do with my people. That's why 187 was such an important thing. I knew there was a reason. I knew it. It was in there somewhere. I'm like, oh, this has to be. It has to be for Latin people. Just has to be. Have you guys read more about that fucking Mexican guy who said he found all those, the two aliens. Let's do a quote. Aliens. He said he found those two aliens. So they're hunkering down more with that. There was like he got some scientists, and the scientists say that they were like unhuman like things. Like, yeah, because it's nothing. It's nothing. It's just nothing. And this guy's been debunked before. It's so funny because growing up, I almost fell. Growing up, you just wanted so bad. Growing up, just like, please, let there be aliens. Gosh, let there be aliens. And then now there's talk all the time about, there's an alien here, there's an alien there. There's always an alien. And none of us, we're always like, no, it's a lie. This doesn't make any sense. Because, I don't know. I'm starting to think more of it now. It's like, okay, so if there are aliens and they can are from another dimension, another universe, just anything. And then they can come here. Like, how did they come here? And then why do they crash? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just saying, like, we can't even get to where they're at, the equivalent. And hell, we can't even, half the time, we can't even just shoot a rocket up without even any humans on it up into space. And then there's like only certain times in like the period of life. Maybe that's one of the things too. But things like their whole thing is like there's like black holes and they can like bend space, whatever that means. Like, gosh, I remember I was in college. It was my junior year of college, and I was taking this astronomy class. Don't know why I decided to take it, because I thought it. Okay, so this is how stupid I am. I thought it was going to be all just about like stars and like maybe just doing a small bout of math of like, okay, from this star to this star, you have to do the equation that equals up like how many light years it is. Something easy. No. Oh, God, no. It was just math that I have never, since that day, I have never, ever picked up a pen or a pencil and written any of those equations. I have never written pi equals y square over w. I've never done it since. I've never, not once, never, ever. And I hated that class so much. And I knew I was in trouble. The moment that I was in there. And he's like, yeah, what I do in my free time, and what I do for, when I'm not being a teacher and being smart and shit, I'm studying the 0.000008 second before the Big Bang. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna know any of this. I should have just walked out then. The only saving grace is with the fact that I took so many notes in that class, and then come to find out, he was like at the very end of the was it the semester? He was it no quarter, because we did a quarter system in college. at the end of no, was it? No, it was 2 semesters. I believe it was 2 semesters. First semester, fall semester, spring semester, fall semester. Anyway, he was like, guess what? You can just use your notes. And that was the only thing that saved me on that thing, because that's the only way I knew any of those equations, the formulas, or whatever the fuck it was. Again, never, ever, 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 ever. You know what the funny thing is? Like, so I have a little dog over here. She's this little 12-pound thing, right? Little 12-pound like cavapoo. Cutest little thing in the world. She hates when I scream and I yell. She hates it. She hates it. She just thinks it's one of the most. She gets so frightened, and she just like, she looks at me like, "You're such an asshole. Stop doing that. Don't be like that. Don't be that guy." It's funny because like she just looks at me in this eye, just because you know what they say. They say that girl dogs judge their owners way more than male dogs. But what's so funny is like I'm screaming and I'm yelling over here about mathematics, and she's asleep. Granted, we went on a 3.7 mile walk this morning, which is always great. Which I think I found even for myself, because yesterday was easy. Like her and I, we did 3 miles yesterday, no problem. Her and I we were like maybe a mile and a half in. I think we were both kind of like, wow, we still got a mile and a half left before we get 3 miles. But we did. It was good. It was good. It was. I'm just doing loops in my neighborhood, and I'm like intentionally getting myself lost and making myself like, because I'm awful with directions. Ever since, it's so insane. It's so insane. Like MapQuest, I can't believe I got anywhere with that thing. Because that thing, like, you have to read a piece of paper and then drive at the same time. It was just all insane. And now you have your phone, and the phone just talks to you and tells you everything. It's like why do I need to know landmarks? It's so funny because I use like that red building, that tree with that purple sign on it, that fence post over there. I use things like that instead of actually using like, streets and like landmarks. Like that's the whole point of it, to have that as your landmark. I'm dumb. I'm so stupid sometimes. But like, yeah, I'm intentionally getting myself lost, and just trying to find myself home by doing loops, just small little loops. Actually looking at signs and be like, okay, that's a sign. Remember that name. Go there now. It's so fucking dumb. Is it dumb, John, or are you dumb? No, I'm dumb. It's me. It's me. It's all me. It's all me. But so I hope you guys are doing well. You guys are doing great. As we speak right now, it's 11:51 a.m. on Sunday. Trying to get this podcast done because I was thinking, like, if I can get this done, at least recorded in the can, then I can enjoy football. Then tonight, when football's all done, I can edit it, and we'll go from there. We'll go from there. So that's kind of the plan. Football, technically, kickoff starts with some games at 12. But my team, Chiefs, don't play till 3:25, and the Steelers don't play till tonight. They have the night game at the 7:20, and the Rams don't play tomorrow. Don't play till tomorrow. So, oh God, I expect the Rams not to be that good this year. I understand that, and I have that mindset coming into it. It's just it's so stressful watching the Chiefs play, because it's like you just want them just to do good. Because you just root for them so hard. Everything, like, it's so hard for me. I don't understand how people don't like the Chiefs. Well, I can get it because they're cunts and they're pieces of shit, and it's like, do you not understand the trials and tribulations that the franchise went through to get to Patrick Mahomes and to get to where they're at right now? Okay, but if you don't understand that, go fuck yourself. Please. You don't understand this whole thing. You just don't understand the process of what it actually takes to become a good organization. The things, the trials and tribulations, the ups and the downs, and the wins and the losses, and all that. And she's just over here asleep, my dog. This little dog over here. And so, let's see. But yeah, it's So the Chiefs have not been playing the greatest of football. They play against the Bears, which I'm not terribly worried about, but that's always when you need to worry the most, is because this team has nothing to play for. Absolutely nothing. Like, their coach is dog shit, their owner's dog shit. The stadium's getting over $100,000 worth of equipment stolen from it. The defensive coordinator had to resign this week. Because he got his house raided by the fucking FBI. It's insane. Probably child pornography, because there's only like there's only two reasons why the FBI would ever raid your place. You have drugs and you're in the cartel, that makes sense, or you have kiddie porn. It's just one of the two. It's just how it works. And then it's just gross. But yeah, so it should be a pretty easy win. And then Justin Fields called out his coaching staff, saying that that's the reason why he's been so robotic, because there's so many people talking and not enough people listening and trying to be a team. It's just so insane. I feel so bad for that organization. But granted, then I don't feel bad for that organization, because they think they're a lot better than they are, because they had one good season. One season where you won a Super Bowl. That's it. That's all you had. That's all you've had. That's it. That's it. And you have the Bears. You have Saturday Night Live, the Bears. That is it. You have those two things. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got. That's all you got. You had Urlacher and you had Briggs, and you guys couldn't do anything else. Well, you had what's his name? Oh, what was that returner? His name started with an H. Bears famous punt returner. Devin Hester. Yeah, Devin Hester. Devin Hester. You guys couldn't do anything. What was the thing? I just saw a meme. What was it? The Bears haven't had a winning season since they fired Lovie Smith. I believe that's what it was. Where is it? Maybe I haven't posted it yet. Yeah, because it's such an interesting meme. I was like, oh my, that's an interesting fact. Isn't this so fun? Isn't it so fun? I'm just talking about football. Everyone just loves hearing about football, don't they? Don't they? I'm just trying to, if you can't tell, I'm trying to find it. And I can't find it. It's, yeah. I don't know where it's at. Well, damn. That sucks. But yeah. Well, you can only have so many dead air, right? And I'm just doing one final scroll down, and nope, it's not there. I can't find it. So, but yeah, it is what it is. That's football. I'm gonna move on, because I could talk about it forever and ever and ever, but not a lot of people want to talk about football. What did I write? I wrote, just a reminder about Brittany Griner. She's back in America. Are you following her? Oh yeah, let's do our update on with Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner stats. Okay, let's look this up. Okay, let's look. I think the season's over, or I think the women NBA. I think it's in the playoffs right now. I think it's. She plays for the Mercury, right? So she's 6'9", 205. She went to Baylor. She averages 17.5, 6.3 rebounds, 2 assists, and basically 1 steal a game. Not bad, not terrible. She's 18 points a game. Not that bad. Last game she scored 21 points, 3 rebounds, and she had 3 assists. Loss. I don't know. Is it the playoffs? I don't know. I have no clue. She's ranked 3rd in her position, but let me see. It's so funny because yeah, she's played 31 games. Yeah, she averages like 17 points. She averages like 17 and a half points a game, 18 points a game. It's so funny. Like, she's a great player. She's one of the greatest players at her position. And like that whole thing happened, and now none of us talk about her. None of us. We're like, all right, well, that's done. It was like how we treated like that test in our junior year of high school. We're like, oh God, I really needed this to help my GPA. And then you take it, and then like as soon as that test is over, you just forget all about it. You're just like, fuck it. We are done with that. Over and done with. And this girl's over here just killing it. Makes the All-Star team. I don't know if her team's in the Super Bowl or playoffs. I don't know. But God bless her. God bless the Phoenix Mercury and our United States government for getting back a basketball player to play basketball. It was so weird. So weird. We traded a basketball player for arms. I'm just saying. It was odd. Just as odd as the Maui stuff. Just weird how there was all those fires, and then these really rich billionaires came in and bought all these land. Hey, no big deal. No, I'm not. Hey, I am not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not claiming that there is a conspiracy theory in there. And then, yeah. Sorry, I have a friend coming over to watch some football. So like he texted me now. And you think I could wait and text him back, but I don't want to. But yeah, so it's it's hilarious. Arms dealer, basketball player. I wonder what the world thinks. It's like, what the fuck? we crazy. We crazy over here. Ever notice people who got into fitness always? Oh yeah, it's always funny. One of the funniest things for me. It's my. I don't know why I love hating on this kind of shit. I love it, and at least I admit it. And that's the thing is like, isn't that half of like trying to get better from it is being acknowledging what you do. That and people who spell a lot with 2 L's. I don't think that's even a way of spelling it. Can you spell a lot with 2 L's? I think there is. I think I've looked this up before. Is a lot a word? People sometimes write a lot instead of a lot. However, a lot is not a real word and should be avoided. A lot is always written as 2 words. Interesting. When did that become a thing? Because growing up, I remember spelling. Maybe I was just dumb. I was probably just dumb, and I would just spell a lot with a. I think I was probably just dumb. Yeah, a lot is 2 words. Is a lot wrong? Interesting. Oh, I'm just wasting time. I'm like talking on a, okay. John, you got 9 minutes. You got 9 minutes to get this fucking show over with. So you can then watch football. My dog's she's over here. Oh, her eyes are up. Are you awake, Lola? You can go back to sleep. She doesn't know what to do. I don't think you guys can see her. She's right there. Right there. Her eyes are full awake, but she's still laying down, so who knows. Oh yeah, fitness people. It's so funny, like the people who like I just don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know why I even care. I shouldn't care. But half of the reason I'm just like they just walk a straight line and they're just wearing a bikini and like they're just that and that's it. That's it. And then that's it. And then it's I think it's the inspirational part of it that really just annoys the hell out of me. Because it's like, it's not even really your own thought. Like, I could get it. Like, it's not hard to, like, record audio. So, just record something that you think. Hell, you could even just, like, recite something that you have already heard. And just say it in your own words. God, but I don't understand how that's connected to a deadlift. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm the dumb one. That I don't understand how betting yourself and finding a way to the better route of the day, be happy, is connected to a sumo squat. Like I just don't understand how these two things are connected. And it's like, is that what you guys are listening to? Like when you're listening to your music, or you have those iPod tab things in your earphones? That's what they're called, John. Is that what you guys are just listening to? Inspirational? Like, you are like the sun, bright and hot, and without you, the universe can't grow. I mean, the Earth can't grow. Is that what you think? Is that what you guys are listening to? I mean, it's basically what I'm listening to. I'm listening to stupid ass podcasts, so all farts and stuff. So I'm no better. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm not at all. I'm not saying I'm better at all. I'm just saying I just don't understand how we have to connect this inspirational shit to a fucking dead, like to a curl. I don't understand where this happened, where inspiration met like just running 10 miles. Like I just don't understand. It's just insane to me. And maybe I'm just dumb. I'm just incredibly stupid. I just need to accept that you don't understand these things because you're just not that intelligent, John. You're just not. You're not. But then I'm like I can't be the only one that thinks like this, because like there has to be other people that thinks like this. It's kind of like the same thing. Like I don't know. You can tell I kind of lost my steam. I'm just like, John, I'm just like, all right, we got 24 minutes. And we're going to overshoot on this podcast. So let's go. Why do people put ducks on their dashboard on their Jeeps? Seems kind of weird. It's like that car was kind of expensive. Like, why do people put stickers on their car? I don't understand all the stickers. Bumper stickers, I don't get it. Like, why do you want your car to have a personality? I barely understand the personal plates, because, like, do you really care that much? Like, is it really that big of a deal? Is this what your personality is? You base it around a fucking plate, a piece of plastic or a metal that's connected to the government? That's your personality? John, why do you like this? Because you just want to go watch football. That's why you're like this. You just want to go watch some football. She fell back asleep. Yeah, and Mountain Dew Zero sugar, great. It tastes just like Mountain Dew. It's insane. It is crazy. It's crazy, and there's no sugar, so there's zero. What's the word? Guilt. even though there's something else in there. There's got to be something in there that's gonna kill me. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. You can totally tell I just like totally like oh, going with the Instagram stuff. Never be fooled by a girl who only shows you pictures of their butt. It's so weird. I love having that game. It's called going to some girl that on Instagram that they say I should like look at, and it's like, okay, how far can I go? Oh, and it took me just 2 pictures to see she's just taking a picture. It's so weird that when there's like this series of pictures of a girl, and the first one is of her, like with her back to the camera, and then like her looking back, and like just showing off her butt. It's like why is this the first thing you want me to see? And I get it. I get you have a big rump, but it's like you should have is this rude to say, or is this am I just what's the word? Shaming. And I'm not trying to shame. I'm just trying to understand. It's kind of like, well, John, why do you do this podcast? Because my mom left me at the foot of a church when I was 5. That's why. It's just one of those days. Yeah, I just want football. I just want to go watch football. But yeah, putting ducks on a Jeep, weird. I think that is so incredibly odd. That decals. I really don't know what else. True. What is it? Tired of people thinking just because you post. Oh yeah. I guess this is a good thing to end on. So I post a lot of dumb shit online because it's online and it's the internet. It's not real. Y'all know that's not real, right? As much as I want to think that, like, oh, these 14,000 people who follow me on Instagram, oh my God, that's such a big deal. It really isn't. It means nothing. It means nothing in the whole scheme of thing of this world, because I'm still going to die. And it's fucking morbid to think like that. But yes, it is. It's just going to happen. But what blows my mind is you can post something that, like, it's like, dude, it's not even originally mine. It's not even like my fucking thought. I didn't make it, you fucking dickhead. But people are like, oh, I just assume you don't like fat people because you make fun of Lizzo. It's like, no, I make fun of Lizzo because Lizzo makes fun of herself, because Lizzo makes it so easy and she's a fucking dipshit. It's like, yeah, like, there's probably someone who does that shit with my stuff. It's like look at this fucking moron thinking that he can fucking do this. Like, he can't. He's a dipshit. And he's like, look, I'm just talking about the same shit over and over again. Like, same thing with Lizzo. It's always about being fat. It always has to be about being fucking fat. It's just so weird. It's so annoying that, like, you want to make that your goddamn personality. Is like, when you make anything like that your personality of being fat, it's like, I'm not like 300 pounds or anything like that, but like I'm 2 pills. Like, okay, it's like, but like, it's like I have a thyroid problem. I'm not saying you don't have thyroid, but like, I don't ever see you eating any, like, it's just like you're still never eating anything healthy. Anyway, that's my time, guys. We're here. We're done. I'm gonna watch football. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Be safe. Drink some beers. If you do drink beers to watch football, have a designated driver. Don't be a dipshit. Spay and neuter your dogs. Be safe. Look both ways before crossing the road, really. All right, bye.